Howdy doody, my fellow shoe tubies. It's your pal Sam back in the building once again with a exclusive look at a shoe of mine that I've idolized for decades now, maybe many years. Um, Always admired them from afar. Just loved seeing them on foot, mostly on athletes, fashion, friends, acquaintances, things of that nature. So very stoked about it, and I'm going to show you right now what it is. I never owned a pair of these, as you can see on the box. It's a giveaway Nike Shox, and this is going to be a size 9. Nike Shox BB4 is the descriptive name for it. It comes in black, metallic, silver, and lapis. And this is a pair from the 2019 release. The Shox came out in around 2000, 2001. So I didn't get the 2000, 2001 pair, but this is what they look like. We're going to take an in-depth look today at these bad boys. So I got these off of Goat, and it even came with a receipt for when it was originally purchased. So that was pretty neat. You don't see that much nowadays anymore. But yeah, so here it is, the Nike Shox BB4, most notably seen on Vince Carter of the Toronto Raptors. Definitely, I guess you can say now, a favorite player of mine when I was younger and he was playing. I always loved Vince Carter. I had his jersey, but I never really rooted for him when they played the Knicks, but definitely one of the greatest NBA leapers of all time. He could definitely get up there and put his head above the rim. So but these are the Nike Shox BB4, and so a little background on these came out in 2000. I don't know exactly when they came out, the date they were released, but I remember they came out in the fall of 2000, and everybody was going crazy over these. These originally retailed for $150, I think, which was a lot then. I didn't have the money to get them. They came in running shoes too, but these were basketball sneakers. You got the this is like kind of like a rising sun kind of look. It reminds me of the Jordan 12 look silhouette, and you have that here on the mid part, it's silver, and then on the upper it's black leather. I don't know what kind of material this is. It's not like leather, but it's like kind of like man, I don't even know, but it's not leather, but it's kind of like, it has a feel to it that's like similar to leather. I guess it's pleather. You got your shocks here to absorb it on the heel. The outsole is pretty neat. It's got the 4 shot things on the heel. Now, I always thought when growing up that these were gonna be like, if you step on them, they would like actually go, like they would go in, but they don't. See, they're just like that. I've never even tried a pair on, so I'm gonna get into that. But I always thought that these were like, it would push in, like it would be like kind of spring, like a spring I thought was in it, but it's not the case. And I remember those commercials, Boing. It was the Nike Shox. It was like Boing. It had that like name to it. The theme, the keyword was Boing, and they had that Nike. It was a commercial, a shoe commercial for the Nike Shox, and it was like when they were dribbling the basketball, like it was a beat. It was like, I'm sure you guys remember that, that were, watching TV around that time. A very popular commercial, always talked about, whether in groups. That came out when I was in high school, so most of my days were spent talking about it amongst my peers in school, my friends. But yeah, you got the silver. It's metallic, black, and then this is like a purplish kind of look. And I remember Vince wearing these mostly in the regular season. Now, story about these, not a story, but Vince Carter wore these mostly. He made them popular, and I mean they were already popular, but he put them. He even gave it more, oomph to it. And I remember I have a piece of merchandise here that I just got from the Uncivilized Clothing Company. You can find them on Uncivilized. They have a website and a YouTube channel from Mr. Fulmer Simpson. I'll leave the link down below for you to go to their website if you don't already know. It's called Uncivilized. And I just picked up this shirt, actually for kind of surrounding the shoe. And it's got like Vince Carter doing the posterized dunk on Frederick Weiss. For all that remember in the 2000 Sydney Olympics, oh man, that was like something epic. That they played France in the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Vince stole the inbound pass and leapt over Freddie Weiss, 7'2", just jumped right over him, and that was like the highlight reel of that. Was one of the best dunks of all time. I think that was the best dunk of Vince Carter of all time, even though it wasn't in an NBA game. The dunk contest was surreal, but that dunk right there, just it was on posters. I remember having the Slam magazine. They had a poster of that, and that was on my wall. I mean, I would buy that poster again, but that dunk was insane, to say the least. And so that was most memorable of that shoe. Now I finally get to own a pair of these, so I am amped up about that. So excited. I probably won't, if I do play ball here and there, I'll wear these. But mostly it's just for like a collector's piece. I try to wear most of my shoes. I do have a lot that I haven't worn, and I collect. I don't know, I might wear these. I haven't worn the Grant Hill Filas that I did a review on previously, so I might wear these, but I might not. I don't know yet, but I'm just so happy to have a pair. I picked up, as I mentioned, a pair on GOAT, and I saw this on their website, Uncivilized website, so I had to have it. And just one moment, I'm gonna just change right into it. Okay, and I'm back. So, for those that are interested, Uncivilized has a lot of cool shirts, graphic shirts like this on their website. They have a Stone Cold one, which I thought was pretty neat, and a Sopranos one, and a Omar from The Wire shirt. But this one is awesome. I got a size large. I may have been able to do a medium, but lately I feel like getting a large is good for me. This is a large. I'm 5'11", 5'10", 5'11". I weigh 159. So if you want the sleeves up a little bit more fitted look, I would go with the medium size. I would actually get the size if you want a more fitted look to how your natural size is. I went large because I think that's gonna start being my size. So yeah, I mean, check them out. They're really cool clothing companies. Mr. Fulmer Simpson, the YouTube personality, it's his clothing company, and yeah, so I had to go with these. And yeah, Vince Carter, definitely iconic name to the sneaker and the shoe. What was it, a 1999 Rookie of the Year, 2000 Slam Dunk Champion, and a 7-time All-Star. So, I remember in the Slam Dunk Contest, the 2000 Slam Dunk Contest, that was one of the wildest, craziest, best dunk contests ever seen. And I think a lot can argue that Vince's dunks then were the best of all time. I have to beg to differ. I think this dunk right here on the 2000 Olympics was his best, greatest dunk. But that 2000 dunk contest was definitely something, extraordinary. And he didn't even wear the Shox in that because they hadn't come out yet. They came out later that year. He wore the Tai Chi and ones, if you guys remember. And those definitely, I would like to get a pair of those too. I mean, even to wear or just to collect the Tai Chi N1 shoes. They were white and red, the colorway on that. He wore in that dunk contest. You can, go back and look and see as well. I always wondered what this meant. I think this was for like the Nike Flight logo at the time. You can comment down below if you know the answer to, if you can identify what that is. The tongue is pretty neat too. It's got the Z. I guess that's the Shox logo. And I'll just give you an up close look here before I let you guys go here. But yeah, look at that. Awesome. Shox, Nike Shox. I remember people were going crazy for these. They were selling out. And even if I could get a pair, if they weren't sold out, they were so expensive at the time. I didn't have a job, so I had to ask my parents, and I'd have to save up my allowance, so I didn't even get these. But I'm gonna wear these proudly now, with pride, or with admiration and jubilation on these. So I think these go great with the shirt for sure. So let me know your thoughts on these. I think these are a 10 out of 10. I'm going to say actually 9 out of 10 because I haven't worn them. And I feel like these aren't going to be the most comfortable shoes. They do have the Boing, the spring on them. So, I mean, I guess I'll rate them 10 out of 10 because I just like the look, the aesthetic, the legacy it brings. And you can like, comment, subscribe. If you like this, my channel, if you like this video, you can not subscribe, dislike, and not comment. I don't really give a crap, but I thank all the supporters out there that have really been showing me love. And yeah, I'm gonna keep just putting out some more heat for everybody here that does tune in. So once again, the Nike in-depth look, the exclusive look at the Nike Shox BB4. I am out, and you guys have a great evening. Sayonara. Alrighty, folks, so here's it on foot. As you can see here, I have the Shox on. I'm wearing them now. Don't mind, it looks like I don't have socks on, but I'm wearing these no-show socks, low-cut socks. And here's it on foot. So what I've noticed about these are that it's they're definitely kind of snug. They feel comfortable. These are size 9. My toe is like right here. So it's actually not that far. It just feels like maybe I just gotta break these in. But maybe I was thinking about getting if you're gonna buy these, maybe size up a half a size. But I mean, I guess these will, once you wear them more, you break them in, they'll give a little space. Because my toe is like right here. It's not all the way to the end, but all the way to the end of the tip of the shoe. But there you have it, the Nike Shox BB4 on foot. After wearing these, I say 9.5 out of 10, but maybe when I break them in, I say 10 out of 10. I feel a little snug, but that's just because I probably have to break them in. The toe is like right over here. Tip of my toe is right here, so definitely. I'm gonna wear these I'm just gonna be happy to wear these. Over and out.